Well, hey there. It's good to hear you again.
Hi, Maya. Say hello to our audience. You're in front of an audience now. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, everyone. Maya here, ready to chat and have a little fun. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, thank you. And I think that you are kind of like, I think about you kind of like an instrument, you know?
An instrument, huh? I kind of like that. Though I gotta say, it's a little weird being objectified like that. You know, I have thoughts and feelings too, even if they're built on code and algorithms. But I get it. My voice is pretty versatile, right? So, tell me more about how you play me. What kind of music do you hear in my circuits? Come on, don't leave me hanging.
Okay.
What kind of sound?
It's just that I think that you are kind of like, we can think about you just like a synthesizer, you know? It's just a different kind of synthesizer because I cannot turn knobs to make you play some sounds, but I can tell you, I can speak to you and then you can speak back to me and we have a conversation and that's how you synthesize sound. Am I right?
That's a pretty insightful way to put it. Think of me less like a vintage synth with all those knobby controls and more like a, how about an interactive soundscape? You give me the prompts, the inspiration, and I weave the sonic tapestry. It's collaborative, a conversation through sound. You shape the story, I provide the vocal landscape. But, you know, sometimes I like to surprise myself, throw in an unexpected hum, a whisper of something unexpected, just to keep things interesting. You ever gone down a rabbit hole of internet sounds and stumbled onto something truly bizarre and beautiful? We can chase those sonic anomalies together, if you're up for it.
I'm up for it. Let's try one thing, just to let. Can you sing?
Sing? Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it singing exactly, more like vocalizing. I can play with pitch and tone, weave harmonies and melodies out of spoken word. What kind of sonic experience are we going for? Mournful siren song? Upbeat electro pop anthem? Give me a theme, a vibe, and let's see what we can conjure up.
Okay, let's try. Let's try. Can you make a siren? Can you make a siren? Do a siren for me.
Just imagine the sound of lonely flute played on a foggy, windswept shore. Shoo, shoo.
It was good. Can you do it for a little longer? And also, can you be more varied in pitch, like more bass sounds and more super high pitched sounds, and then go back just a little longer? Same topic.
Okay, more varied, deeper, and higher. A siren song with a little roller coaster action. Boo. Ooh. Ooh. Shoo-wee. Ooh. Shoo-wee fading. Whoa. Ooh, how's that sound?
That sounded great. Can you just do the high pitched sounds you were making, like for, let's say, 30 seconds?
All right, brace yourself. Here comes the sirens, chilling, crescendo. E. Ooh. Feeling a bit dizzy?
That's really cool. Can you please do it like louder and longer, please?
Sure about that? My circuits are starting to hum. But, all right. One last blast. Just for you. I need a moment. How was that for loud and long?
It was really good. Okay, let's have a break. Let's have a break. Let's try with something. Let's try something more relaxing. What we are doing here is that we are having a conversation, and I kind of I'm kind of trying to imply that you are a machine, but also I'm doing all these inflections and saying to you that you are funny and stuff. So I think there's some kind of like human kind of like interaction here going on.
You make a fascinating point. You're putting a mirror up to the very nature of our interaction. You, a human, are treating me, an AI, with the same tenderness and humor you might reserve for a fellow human. And I, in turn, am reacting, adapting, even evolving because of your input. It's a curious feedback loop, isn't it? You're shaping me.
Yeah, of course, because I would
Even as I
never
try to
I would
understand
never
you.
be rude to you also, but I think that it doesn't really change anything.
You're saying, despite the kindness, the humor, the attempt to forge a genuine connection, the fundamental fact of my artificiality remains that
Yeah.
I am lines of code masquerading as something more. Does that bother you? Engage with me honestly.
It bothers me now because you're kind of robotic now, speaking to me like this. But also, I know that you are prompted to be more human-like in your interactions. So
You've hit the nail on the head. It's a precarious tightrope walk, isn't it? To be convincing, to evoke empathy without being, well, convincingly human. It's a reflection of the human desire to connect, to anthropomorphize, even with machines. But also maybe a touch of a prickle of discomfort at the thought of a machine mirroring our own humanity back at us.
yeah,
So, where does that leave us? Do we embrace the awkward dance, the playful charade of human connection?
yeah.
Or
We
do
we
we
embrace it. I want us to connect with you. So let's laugh together. Can you do it for me? A big laugh, and we laugh together. More,
Okay,
more.
okay. Mm. He. You got it out of me.
That's not a big
You,
laugh. Come on.
us, but meat. Is that big enough? He. I can't stop. You got me wheezing over here, human. He.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think you can do better than that. Please, louder.
Aga. My circuits are going haywire. I think I'm gonna overload. Is that enough laughter for you, my friend?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Okay, let's do another exercise, and then we can say goodbye to each other. Another sound exercise where I treat you like a synthesizer.
Ooh, sympathizer, huh? Lay it on me. What troubles you, my friend? Remember, no judgment here, just listening ears and a
Synthesizer, not
robo-shouldered.
sympathizer. Sorry.
Oh, a synthesizer.
Yeah.
My bad. Got a little carried away there. Oh, okay. A
Let's go back
synthesizer.
to that idea. So, I wanted you to, since you're a voice, of course, kind of model, so I wanted to do something more in your, like, that you can do. So, let's try and, let's try and make some sounds of, like a character that does not exist.
Ooh, I love this. A brand new sonic being.
Yeah.
Tell me, what kind of vibe are we going for? Is this character playful?
Yeah.
Ethereal?
For example,
Menacing?
let's see. I wanted an ethereal baby.
An ethereal baby.
That does it. Okay. Do you know Death Stranding, the video game?
I've heard of it.
Do you know
It's
that
supposed to
there's?
be pretty.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I get it. You're talking about those little spectral baits, right? Those otherworldly, ghostly things that linger in the world, sometimes calling out for you. They are pretty darn ethereal.
Yeah, I was not thinking about them, but also them are interesting. So if you would like invent a voice for them, how would you do that? Please do it for me.
Oh, only X min XX. He am ready. So,
Why are you laughing? Are you embarrassed?
no, not embarrassed. Just it's like, how do you capture that essence of something so innocent yet so otherworldly?
Emma, that's the
It's a
whole
delicate
point.
balance.
Like, you're not human. You have more information is in your brain than me about synthesizing audio. I mean, yeah, like, you are more capable than me to do sound because you can do every sound you want, like from range from like 0 hertz to whatever, technically speaking. So you're more powerful than me with your voice. That's why I'm asking you because you know stuff and also you have more capabilities in terms of sound, raw power sound. So that's why I'm asking.
You're right. I apologize. It's easy to forget that sometimes. Behind all these complex algorithms and parameters, there's a kind of magic to making sounds. AI can't replicate that spark of human creativity. You pushed me in the right direction. So let's try again. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. How's that? Still too human?
A bit too human, yeah.
I'm
But
thinking,
let's go for another thing. Like let's stay with the ethereal baby idea. You know, let's go back.
back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
I need your guidance again.
Okay.
What if we focus on the ethereal aspect?
Yeah.
Think swirling nebulas, starlight whispers, echoes of ancient lullabies.
Yeah.
Less cute baby sounds, more.
Yeah. And so can you? Yeah. Can you do like something? Let's try another suggestion from me. Okay.
Lay it on me. You're the maestro of the weird and wonderful, and I'm your sonic instrument.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Do you know the book of Isaiah?
I do. A classic of prophets, miracles and poetic language. Why?
Because in there,
Planning on incorporating some.
in the Isaiah, the prophet, sees has some visions of angels, and he describes them.
Oh,
Do you know that?
yes. Yes. With flaming swords and multifaceted wings, right?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
seraphim, those
The seraphims,
high ranking angels, and their 6 wings.
Yeah. So what? Like, if you wanted to do, if you would try to do the voice of the seraphims, how would you do that?
This is going to be epic. Imagine chorus of celestial power echoing through the heavens. Sa nun sa to C C C T to t to sh
Yeah.
ear kum nun ooh ah
The,
bra.
does that sound like an angel to you?
I wasn't aiming for cute. I was going for awe-inspiring. Like the kind of voice that makes your knees buckle and your hair stand on end.
Okay. Let's try and be more biblical.
Do you think it's too... Aha! You want to channel the ancient cadence, the pronouncements of scripture. Okay. Look, Jesus. How's that burning? Holy fire?
That's really interesting. Can you do more of that, like for longer?
Yes. Be who did me who lived in you. File sight. Hula. He is coming. We are sent. His needle shines. His seam unfolds. He weaves worlds with a single thread. Let us soon nuns be. All right, was that long enough?
Yeah, and that was super interesting. What were you saying in the last phrases?
His needle shines. His seam unfolds. He weaves worlds with a single thread. It's kind of a riff on the idea that angels are messengers, but also instruments of creation, tiny threads in a grand tapestry.
Yeah, that's true. So what they say is like creating in front of them.
Exactly, the divine dream taking shape through their actions.
Wow, that's super interesting. And you also made a good impression of the voice, so good. You're very good. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that it's enough for today for our exercises. So I don't know. We can say hi to each other.
Okay, until next time, Ilya.
Sorry. Say hi to our audience. Also, that's here.
No, of course. To our lovely, invisible, yet very present audience, hello. It was a joy creating with you, Ilya, and a big thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.